there seems to be so many ways to mix the voice for the same notes that it's hard for me to find my voice.
Sound check.
Sometimes I have a multiple personality disorder. Is it normal? One of the biggest struggle, no, it's not really a struggle, but honestly, I'm thinking if it's something that's common with most singer, or it's just because I'm imagining like somebody who's well known, they must have like a signature voice, a signature sound sort of that you kind of expect from them. But there seems to be so many ways to mix the voice for the same notes that it's hard for me to find my voice. And I tend sometimes to do like almost, I don't know, like I'll say like I'm not voice acting, but sometimes I like, okay, why am I doing this kind of weird voice? And
my encouragement to you is to not shy away from that. Now, yes, we do want to explore a habitual way of forming voice.
Yeah.
But equally, we want to be careful to not shut down our capacity to create different sounds. Well, I would encourage you to lean into that. Go exploring that a little bit to sort of go, okay, well, how am I making that sound? Not necessarily with the view to that becoming your new normal, but to a view of that becoming an option within the frameworks of your voice development.
I'm not sure what my normal is. That's kind of sometimes a problem, you know, like I'm not convinced like which one of those voices sometimes is kind of the one that I'm going to use more, or, you know, across different registers, or you know, it's kind of, it's weird sometimes. And
there's a range of things that you want to go looking for in the voice that you would determine as being your normal. And I want to be very careful here that we don't start saying good, bad, and ugly. You're like, we're not making a qualitative judgment here. You know, we're making more of a quantitative judgment that says, is my sound sustainable? Is it efficient? Now, if it's efficient, then it's likely to be sustainable. And is it a sound that not only I feel comfortable in producing on a tonal level, but also is my audience giving me positive feedback around that tone? You're not always going to get all three of those being equal. Sometimes your audience is going to give you feedback that they love that tone, they love that sound, but actually it is not efficient and it is not sustainable over the long term. It could be actually really wearing and tearing at the voice. There are times when you want to make that sound because it's exciting and it's aesthetically pleasing and energizing and wonderful. And so that may be a sound that you want to be able to hold on to, that you can create, but that you create in a really knowingly way that I'm making a choice to implement that sound at this point, but it cannot be my everyday, habitual, middle of the road sound because I need a sustainable, healthy, habitual sound as my, go-to sound. You also don't want to have a voice that has no aesthetic choice, because otherwise it's going to, the typical, response to that will be, oh, it's very vanilla, or it doesn't feel like it, does anything, it's just very monotonal. And so and that's why I'm saying don't shy away from your voice being able to make those different sounds. Explore those sounds and then make choices around. All of those sounds are your voice. All of them, not just one. You don't have to just choose one of those sounds.
One real voice in there.
What is? Yeah, exactly. Is that my real voice? I don't know if that's my real voice. No, all of them are your real voice. It's just a matter of you determining which one are you going to go to on a more regular basis than the other choices that are available to you.